Welcome back to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the Empire, by the way, let me introduce you to Dogecoin. Started as a joke, regardless of what the current write-ups are telling you. And for what it's worth, it still sort of is. Now, I know there are Doge zealots who swear up and down on its validity, but they don't watch my videos, so I am comfortable saying anything I want about it. Doge was a joke to start with, and it's still sort of it's still sort of funny. The ultimate market cap for a coin that has just zero purpose. But regardless of what you may think of me, and I was called a boomer in one of the comments on a video, I had to look it up. Apparently, it's an insult. I was called it because a boomer, simply does not understand a thing because he is old. And am I getting that right? It was a TikTok thing, and I don't know what TikTok is either. But Visionary Scott is here for you on this video. And although I've covered this before, I'm going to do it again because it seems so damn clear to me. It just pops out of a slot. You want advertising for AMP and Flexa, Dogecoin. You want value added for AMP through usage, Dogecoin. You want your investment to go up, 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 Dogecoin. Getting into that today, please stand by. So I touched on this in my live stream last week. It didn't go well, but I'm sticking to my guns on this. One of the biggest hindrances I see to Flexa being fully utilized, not implemented, but utilized, is a person's desire to spend crypto. That's what it's all about. AMP, Flexa, spending crypto. And people are not really desiring to do that. And some might in a hold my beer, watch this sort of thing. I see the posts on Reddit. But as the number of people who even own crypto is small, the number of people who will spend it is even smaller. People are investing in crypto, and they will be hesitant to spend their investments. The pushback I've been getting is that one simply can convert their crypto to a stable coin and spend that. And I agree that they can. But anything tied to a stable coin is effectively fiat. Do you get that? If it is tied to a U.S. dollar, and the U.S. dollar is fiat currency, and it is, by the way. If you don't know what fiat currency is, you know what? Look it up. But if it is tied to a fiat dollar, you are effectively just using a new way to spend fiat dollars. Yay for you. You crack the code, man. It's great that you get to keep the anonymity that crypto gives you, but you are not doing anything spectacularly new. You are still tying the crypto market to a fiat source, and as the fiat supply increases, your stable coins decrease in value. Fact. I don't want that. I want to decouple from a fiat supply. That's why I got into crypto in the first place. The anonymity of crypto, as well as a financial element that is governed by rules. Big one for me being max supply. Spending crypto, it used to be very difficult. Someone had to want what you had. You had to convert it to a source they actually want. And value for value later, you spent crypto. Then along comes Flexa. Customer facing, easy to use, merchant friendly. It changed the game, and the game is changing more and more every day as merchants continue to be integrated. But that still leaves a fundamental hole in the issue, getting people to spend crypto. So I look at Dogecoin, big Dogecoin, who hit the ceiling in a FOMO frenzy and crashed just as fast as it went up. Boom. It's a meme haven now on their Reddit, and that's pretty much it. Its floor is, what are we at? 31. And I don't see it moving much, not without a usage for it. Too many more coins are coming out every day, And folks that want to gamble have many casinos now. Pick your flavor. Shiba Inu is listing on Coinbase Pro on Thursday, and it is a direct competitor to Doge, the Doge killer. So you boys need to figure something out quick, or it's going to go straight down. But no worries. I figured it out for you. Now, for the Empire, did you ever wonder why Doge was added as a spendable currency on the Spend app? There are piles of better coins to use for this, but they landed on Doge. Have you ever wondered why? It's because everyone knows it. And that's really it, too. Everyone knows it. It has validity, even though it shouldn't. It has star power, even though it shouldn't. And it has an army of zealots who want it to go to the moon. I approve of spending Dogecoin. Absolutely. It's the only one I personally use on the Spend app. Not because it's the best idea right now. I'm early and I'm always early. But because if we as a community want to see crypto explode into the world that doesn't know crypto, it needs something at the forefront that people do know. And they know Dogecoin. Further, it is a currency that can be a currency as soon as folks want it to be. It's not a currency tied to a fiat dollar. It is its own thing, its own store of value, which is determined by the market and nothing else. I was called a boomer because I don't understand how crypto investing works. You know what? Sure, I don't get it. But I would call you something else because you don't understand how economics work. And the economics of this one are simple. If you tie your new DeFi to a dollar, which is backed by nothing, and has a supply that can increase by 20% with a push of a button or the passing of a bill, with a static demand, your value decreases by the amount printed. Your value is no longer determined by the market. Your value is determined by a group of people who have no vested interest in your product. You are leaving it up to them to decide what's best for you. No, thank you. Up to now, this has all been academic. It's been wishful thinking. But for the first time, the pieces are actually in place to do something about it. You have the pay rail. You have the currency, which is determined by those who trade in it. They determine the value. What more do you really need? You want it, you got it. Now, do it. Live stream on Thursday, 7 Central. Cheers.